yati nsem bebre say say na Africa for wo baby America Europe we are seeing na Africa for wo ho slave trade bia mba bia ni na made up stories na ebinom so say omo sheda na omo kan say slave trade baaye say de be yete say omo beto ye nko ho omo mpese ye bengu so omo age asase na free ye nsam nti made up ebi mu kra timi ka say enya Africa for na de civilization baaye because abrofo ne ba Ghana na say omo ba Africa na omo beto slaves no omo de ship ne baaye nti say na omo ye primitive omo nim hwe say de na ye ka na den e na omo ba no omutumi nya ship omude ba ya omude bebe to slave trade nsema nkrofo ka. Have you ever heard people say black were already in America before slavery? Have you heard this before? What has that got to do with magical stones and crystals? And then say no more that then we magical what any crystal what na fast asem we ya omo kan ho. Don't get confused at all. Men you're confused. I know you wondered at least once, why is Maame Grace fascinated about crystals? Then tina Maame we ope crystal sem say obiye nim say ye ka crystal na crystal wo ho. But Ghana the men me making a lot of noise about it, brought it to light. Now I am happy most platforms are selling, but nukure women say most of them are selling fashion crystals and are plastics. Papa won't, but I realize a lot of them are plastics. I am sure that check it. They look nice and beautiful. That is crystals. And there are stories on the internet about how to use some of them. But let's look at these stones and delve deeper about its history. The biana crystal and na crystal. People even now talk about crystal. Ubi sana said the hina upekra onim. Share. And yes, me style be na oba office was a water na me farmer would be. And yes, when I realized that you don't, I just say to book now. There could be two books now. So what to be? But talk to our own kind. Until it wouldn't make sense. Until uba not a message you don't have to get offended. Yenche the history. Na yenche the origin. Na yenche history so about you yourself as a person. Maybe you will take my suggestion about magical stones seriously after this sermon. Say ye be hwe the show ni nyina ewie no. Ebi a wo beba beti ase. What is it about crystals? Ne na hoodin ni tumi a ekita medical mo ate ase say. Bibi a wo kofade aye wo hu bia cannot protect you. It can only enhance ade a ewo mu. What you say? Medical man krankra bia ate ase. Na me kai said when I started spiritual hour no, some John pastor bi or say me meja Yesu ato ho na makofa mboba. You see, all these things are coded in the Bible, but nimdie na ni penny. And no na hard these things when you want to work on them now. Say who say we go through stress because you cannot sleep in the night. Research is not easy. Now downloads and out of body experiences there. If it is papa, ukwa udi bibi ba enye chicken change. Christ is the solid rock. Rock is a stone. Don't forget that. Yes, Moses hating the staff no the ma rock no. Ene nsuo ni ba ye. Na Bible say or the boy instead so the beka no. Ene nsuo ni flood ye ne fe nipa ni bi ko ye. Ene sa ahunti na Moses ne nan nani hu ke na. Nanso ne nan ansi ho. Or the aba ni bo ebo no na according to Bible no na ebo no eye nyame ana na eye Kristo. Inti se wo yo sofo na wo se ye ja Kristo ato wo ne yakofa mboba. Na eya me say Maame fantoa so where I will tell you why Africans must study crystals and gemstones. She ye ho ye moba ma kire se wodwen ho a onte ase. You can start from researching we betumi start here free say we research about Egyptian gods ni omu kings ni de ka ho no. That is when you will see say lapis aba to play etetare omo ho. The other day I me hear crystal stones no ni video na me catch me twin crofo adwene see so say even kura ware na mo ko ware no ring na esi hye mu no crystals na ebobo oboso kala na eboso no, but unfortunately no plastics no mo twitwa ma because we are ignorant about all these things. And I made the Queen Elizabeth ni hu ni nature ne whatever no mede keka ho na mede ye example ma. Say Africans esua na part of our behaviors and our way of life. Africa kole biere ni ho no mo a ya wo na yamfa ahwene anto na sene na say yamfa bi ambobo ne nan. Ahwene papa no, they were supposed to be stones, gemstones, and they were supposed to be crystals. And na yatina ha no ma be ma yen glass. Debia we are behind time. Inti wodi obibini bedi asay na very easy because nani si ho na okwa ontwane ni kura nhwe nachi. Nani beba no ho so na so odane nani ahwe nachi no obekọ ne ya say ho niam nyina say nne mo hu say herbs ana herbal ene ye ka cure eye herbal mo hu say omo de edura ba omo de spray haba ni nyina so ebeto da bi na ye ni beba ye ho so completely totally no ye becho ye chi na haba na efifi wo nyina ye fake. Said ya yadane ye ni ahwe crystals na te say ya hwene ye ni nyinara aye glasses no. He obibini asema amobo obibini na asema amobo e say yetumi ba fom ni yetumi sua de ni yesua de ni yekoye nim ni yebeti ni amabi ase afeya nsa yebenwu se ye nkoto rubber shanshan emfa mbesi ye dem na emom yebe make sure sa ade esi ye dem no ensunsanso papa eba ya brabo so ye nananom dem na wokọ no ma na akonwa na esi wo ni yedua na omu di odwan nwoma aseso na omu tena so. Is there a reason why I know omu tena odwan nwoma so? Edi ebe nti na kramofo okobọ mpaya omu tena odwan nwoma so. Edi ebe nti na kramofo mpra aboa no ho ansana omu awe ba omu be yi kete na ewo ne ho nyina no na omu atena so ne krakra ma me nkyerɛw ade nti na sa abayifo epese omu kokum obi ba na nipa ne nsa animu a omu tumi twitwa nam no mo aye ne te se odwan homa no mo akeka atare so te se meat pie no nti se wo maame so da ye se wo ho no fa sa nam ni bi pa ene ne baba akuti ate me se won me se makatam se ye David pa e bedru ba bi ne ye betie si witchcraft mu se obi bekum ba onse ni mo ntumi nkunu da nti na ye serious so wo so da ye se obi de nama to plate ma bra o se twa kakrawe ana akokọ aye tutu ne ye de abra o se twitwa sa ne ma no ye careful. Unye twapa wo do ba to big problem se wo pe se wo mpe wa mom wo consent ba baby abayifo pretty pa no se wo maame ne beso da ye na aboa honam no de aye nkramofo tena so no ne ye de aboso mienu aye ne se meat pie na ebu aya pam na ye wo ho na wo maame ya ka kire ne so wo mbeyi bie wo maame yi pa ne baba ako so ope so mpe ebeko ye be take your time as we go no ye be delve into witchcraft ni yakodaka side of it ni ya hwese de abayifu ankasa krapo omu operate ye wo mu types ye be bubum ni ya kirekire mu na wahu ni ya eko ai spiritual wa na oba says for my name you know that and there your topic ni ye dey Labradorite towers eno ho asem ene ye ba be katie if there is any magic if there is anything edi abibifo nyapa ene no be ne wo be kom no wahu na na ebi mo kasa Africa for wo hope wo say the way ankrofo no dwane first na Africa for nko shop is that hope Shakari Richardson mu ni niama America omu tu ni ball a bibifo obo no omo gbo wa Africa dim ana omo gbo wa America dim ana Europe dim. Is that what you call freedom? And then mama yenhwe de ebe koso e wo spiritual hour man krankra bi akwaba. I believed you, I believed you, I believed you, and I send you love. I send you love, I send you love, I send you love, and I send you joy. I send you joy, I send you joy, I send you strength, I send you strength, I send you strength, I send you stretches, I send you stretches, I send you stretches, I send you love, I send you unity, I send you love, I send you unity. I welcome you to another episode of Spiritual Hour. My name is always the pride of our ancestors. They speak through me, they hear through me, they smell through me, and they drop every particle of information through me to us. I welcome us. Maybe I will be any time abo wo ho no mu bia e ho nchia e na me de ebopini wo and na ye discuss Labradorite towers. What is Labradorite and what is towers and what has this got to do with Africans? This is another secret I'm about revealing. I want everybody to take his or her time to watch the episode till end. Sesiano me can be a mechanic complete. If there is any school as a utumi hu na ye platform kese we say so. Me can be a ebe push you na ma won so wakosua bibi. Now, let's look at this. I am sure you have heard some arguments and theories that slavery isn't true. It's a cover up. Yet way every day. Maame ma won tia say spiritual hour. It's about psychological spirituality and cosmic understanding. This is what spiritual hour is about. What you see? Psychological spirituality and cosmic understanding. And you know, enye wu book ana way a wo de beto last week, you know, papa bi throw comment na ye me ya say me I am read taifi when I ride them home. Say me ba studio na me de be na me refi. Or say there is hope for Africa because first ne kra na obibi ni to nwuma na ye de broni anim na etare so. That doesn't mean say there is hope. The world itself no evolving ho. Inti say enne se nkrofo akọ BET awards. Na say before na organizing na before to ndwom na before tumrika na before ye bibia abrochi a that means say hope na freedom tie mame nchiro sebe facha me okwase yanyini na nyansani nsusu nyini sebe eba a wo be wo no sebe otie bia sebe kafra facha me sana adwen ye adwuma sana adwen ye adwuma onyini part of it inti se bibi nyini a na kese na ekosoro a eno nkyere se saade na ade ne ho ye de eno abegina ni daso anamu ye betimi aka se ampa there is hope when Shakari Richardson ne omo keka ka hunu na tumirika ma Africans na African medals no omo gini no omo de ba all the boxers ne all the footballers no omo those medals no omo de ba Africa ne yetumi aka se in fact ye hope ne ye freedom ne is here. But tell me, one kasakura wo hwe me no. Se wunya bibi a abrochire de ye better. Wo yare kra you want to go to abroad. Wa wo sika kra wo ko wo mpo pese ko wo ba no abrochire. No benya citizenship. Say asem na make no. Magika culture it goes beyond your simple or human understanding. Aya mekasa cosmically. Asama make can ye the unseen, it takes the deeper people to understand what I'm saying. Trust me, the voting na ye voting, is it formality or ye voting matter? Be honest, do we choose our leaders or someone somewhere or say your reactions in your behaviors? No, I say we no move so no. Does that give us freedom? Yeah, de home. Say ye tumrika na ye say na nda ye tumi ko shop bi mu a say wo ye fo dane strategy de mawa eye wo say we hope na ye adwuma are we free and that ye ka asem foforo. I am sure you have heard some arguments and theories that slavery isn't true. It's a cover up yati way and that before was in abrochire before even abrofu came there. Is it true? Ye be hu Israel, ye say Israel for, ye Hebrew for, ye Egypt for, ye keke kan we nyina. No krebe ne wom, baby aya betena sesiye. Omo say ye free baby ni ye betena ha. Nti saa nsem we ni so omo keka na ne kura ne sen. Ne ye wo baby ene ya ba ha na eno na me pese me chirem so obi gina baby no ka slavery kra nyampe ye cover up na be before wo baby what are they actually saying? Now the story behind those arguments is something that I want you all to understand in this way. Me to me bona me de aba level aye nyina ebe to me ate ase. I will divide the ages of the black nations into 3 parts. Said ye be ya nyina beti ase nti me to me bona me de aba form na ya hwe nti me bubum be ye miensa yen hye na fe yen kone yen fa nkonkobom pin Labradorite towers no ana tower no ne yen hwe de ewom eno na me pese ndem ne wo eye. The first is the age of Akabulan. This is the era of only ebibifo and nature in this realm. Last week no me catch it. Say ebibifo amuni nnua ne mmoba ne mmotan ene pie ntina eye ana ebinum wo gidie se yenya ye ebibi memu ana ye Ghana ha na ebinum firi nnuam ebi fi mutem ebi fi nsuom ebi fi fifi asasim. There is this belief na eye anokura bi wom because ye ne nnua ne bibia ewa asase so ene efifi ba preku nti obetumi aka de wonsa du asi wobo ena wo de wona mienu nyina asi fom aka agi atum se obibini ene onipa ana human species omudi kan ba asase so obi gina ho na o ka che se na bibifo na wo ba bia nokura die bi kakra bi eyede ewom basa na te ana. This is the era of only a bibifo and nature in this realm. And no medical church material no how we came about and crofo ye nyina ye what's adwin no ewe yitrim. No other race existed apart from entities and extraterrestrial beings and ebibifo. Ye ni omo nana ewa ha. Inti so obibet obroni ntimi nka so ni mobibini da. Inti so obibini obroni ntimi play obibini a e obi na ama na adwene no. Adi obeka so onim obibini oni obibini e connect ana onim obibini to me eye this abofo ne deities na amukum ho e de ama omo no wo ma wo yefo aduane no mbedi wusu nti bone a wo beye bie ni ho aye de chew wo ye bone obekum se ye o maame ne wo papa pa ade nti na wo ye bone obekum na ode obehye hellfire. All these are deities and extraterrestrial beings aye beto wo mo wa ha a omo ndoyen because ye buy in a whole package obibini enim sa de we da omo ne ye beto omo ha sa amre ne nana wo betumi aka se na omo se dinosaur wo ho meteorite be hwe asase ne so na de sa mre no na onipa e wo ne higher frequency emu until say omo de Adam and Eve asem de baaye. What brought about that case? Obi na no o reduce nipa na because o reduce nipa frequency adna nipa something else ana. Truthfully so nyankopon tare soro ho ampa na o hwe yen wa ha ye ne nam he ye ni nipa obo ya ohun anani koko ho na ana obi adan ne something which is there a dey connection e wo ho. The melanated people of the Akabulan age were different in stature and aura. I want us to understand this. They were giant and full of physical powers. Obibini ni ekwo obibini ya amomo ya. Se ye njin tum mpo se nsuo betumi asa ya de because nsuo na nkasa niam egum nkra dos. Obi duro basket. Mi nka endi obi ahofe but areho. So broni ne nya de wa ahodo no wa fa na duro basket no obibini ahoden ne nkwa eni ayare se na tini ni peduam because edua bi ani ho a ono maduro aboa bi aso ni ho ono maduro na wo bibini wo no maduro. That's a big error. Ntina mi bi sa o se e bibifo na omo wo ho no yenya ne ye wa hai and is just the container bibi fufurogum so that we will be convinced say yete ha. That was the behavior or stature and also say aura of those people who were called blacks. Ye de toto ye ho are we the same? And no ye one age me pese wo hwe. Now yen hwe the second one. Then we have the age of the Moors. This was the era of the black civilization. After the visit of the Anunnakis, new technologies and science were discovered and used to conquer the whole world. In this era, black people were around every part of the world. The Moorish civilization was the age of Atlantis, Egypt, Ethiopia, Zuma, and later empires like the Ghana and Mali empires, not forgetting Tartaria. We na mo no omo be peja nipa su no nipa su ana obibini su se meka nipa agitum se yo bibini me maame nko bibini ye ka nipa obibini na ye nipa what you say aha enti omo no mo so be pagya obibini sumu e de ko tebia foforo mu sa age no no omo friend Moss fo no omo nso omo age na baby omo pagya ye mu ko ye na din awodo ayete ye no eno na mabobo amede ama wo no. In this same era of Moorish civilization, new races came to the planet. There was crossbreeding of celestial beings and humans, and different species and races were born. That is when you go through it, you will find the Nephilims. We your Bible mo nyame na meka omo de kakra bi to ho ma say eno ne kofa mo nchichiri muti ne de ba ye no abofo ne ba asase no so mbe hu se nipa mba no ho ye fe maka to se ye ka nipa ye ka bibini omo be hu se nipa mba no ho ye fe na nipa triwi gugu na chi obi fu se bibifo triwi no ye ntwim enko na chi ebetumi aba begu to wo fom eye aduane na ye di ne ye kose na kohye kwa ache yen na ye bibia akọ down nti ye triwi no efu kakra bi a na etutu ye bibia ase nti omo si abofo no hu ma no omo be hu so omo hu ofe be sin de African ma hu ofe no omo ni omo be de die nti no sa Moss no time no na mixed breedings akoso nti ye nipa na ye nenam ho no me I have the ability to check up on you me show din ya metumi ehu to breeds e make you I had to say vet no osha aboa na he is able to see so your cross breed and so your way or ye straight other or ye buabu and also ye way onim sa na wo abilities no so a wo sha wotumi nti sa nyama Moss ne time no ne nipa be de da fra ye abibifo first no na omo ware abonti oni ye ware ye nua because ni ye mpese ye besesan ye niama ye pese ye keep ye blood sa ade no enkrofo a me feel so omo da so a keep ye Jewfo no minim se omo so omo asesan se Indian fo ne ade yin ati me ware abibifo bom sa na akoye no katete no na ente sa. It was in the Moor age that melanated people were conquered. I will come to the full story and how it related to magic stones and crystals. But let's move to the age of black people. Measure that ye a honum kwa episode at the amount. Say anko ye chini anko you say ni amani ye twenya e bedru baby na ye mma no kra ye enlighten na ya waking no dogma na wash off from their system ni brainwash no ombeba o machi ne nkrofo we asan de foforo sisi ho no ma ye omo ye friend say ba yere koso odi o se hwan me to aso. Now let's look at number 3, Africa. Medican ede we fi Akabulans ni mu. The other day somebody was like our name is not Akabulan. Akabulan kra was invented. Say you invented the part you ukuro for na ade atum fa you better than calling yourself an African. I'm sure African continent ni mu president no mu ko sa ayi no EU anade be o mu ko no mu ntumi nye o mu ho hwe ya say ya mama breaks so mo beto e no so tell me bisa us, are you free? Do we choose our leaders? Do we choose our leaders? Looking at everything that is going on. Yeah. The age of Africa began with slavery and then colonialism. And after that, religion. Then politics. And what we have now, neo-colonialism. When we stay in South Africa, before I come. You free, ha? You free, we stay chanimu from Akabula and said, "Yana what here no." With your full consciousness no na Moss no reduce you no mo be maamo level bi Moss no reduce no mo maamo level no na efe de sese we mu so aba omo so abe reduce ye ama ye level bi. Africans have never known peace since the name Africa was invented. Last week me catch am say mu enye yi no na musu na de kra wampo enye wudi nti na di no kra wo Fred ye na be fi maba enye onipa no invent di ne ade a wahye esi so no. Se mugidi say sounds and vibrations na edi ni ade enya nsunsanso nti se mokoye Christopher na mudi na mo papa no mo de to mo na enye yen sesa de a na se Jacob obofo ni be hira no no osesa ne di na Feres ne de keke ka ho nyina ba mu de a ene de na ye South Africa di no de osesa wudi no oni agenda oni adwen a wo nya ho hwe se wo be sesa. Since that name was invented, Africa has never known peace. Omo hu asomdwe da. Africa is a continent, but its name origin has been argued. So I won't say I support those who are saying it means motherland, or the others saying that a Roman emperor gave it that name. Media menka. Ebi mu woni ama bebre ebi mu se kire se ye ka Africa kire se ye ni free kane. Omo ye ni direct tree translation. Ye ni free kane, ebi nso se ye kanea. Nti ni yefre yen Africans ye kanea ebi so se Kena na a name Akabula no kra was invented. Ebi mu adwene ni obia wo ni different translation. So me de minjina baby a. But the point is that in the first age of the melanated people, when they were Akabulans, they lived and populated the entire world. In the Moorish age, the same melanated people spread their civilization into many kingdoms across the world. Inti no na ebibifo no nko na mo se ye kan wiase ya na ye bibifo nko na ewom. Na meken me nya wagye se na ye bibifo nko na ewom tie ye dan ye na ebegu ha hwe even Ghana ha ye timpo no. Ye wo forest bi wo ho a enya nko ban obi a na obi akasa aha ye obi nti obi betumi akose se nwura nim akekere ho amanedin. Inti me nya confused so ana mbeka se na bibifo na ahye kuro ni mu nyina ma ende ye den apumfimfini baabi po asase de da ho enu nti ne ye wo islands. So obi discover na okotena ho na to ni din say land of revelations a ye betumi abeye country. Inti me nya confused na nka se na omu nyina na omu wa asase so ene ye den nti so obi ka kire o se na bibifo wa America no sa time ni na bibifo nkwa de wo wiase. Na asat baby a omo te no omo beje ya na omo be pam ya asat say slavery na ye cover up or not no eno ene ye behwem ya hwe de ewum. Then when they were destroyed by the new people in the Moorish age, they were being killed and their numbers kept decreasing, so they fled to form a new home. This is Akabulans. Na ya omo ka slave trade no omo Arabs ni din na me bokura ye afu sankrofo no. Their own was treacherous. It was dangerous. Omo de no ye ntai mbo mu di minim so omo achechire nipa anu hunhun mu de a obi be bisa se nti omo dwane ko he omo ko he fa obi be bisa no na medikan achire mu achire wo no. It is this home that the Romans later took control of with the Arab soldiers and called it Africa. So yedin Africa no Arab for no omunim hubi. Omuni Roman for no netu na mombom. The other day no obi be kan say na Muhammad ne yere Khadija na your Roman sister until he was sent to go and then almost convert no into no sha Roman any Arab for no were a lot of something in common. Omu nyina she jalabia. Roman fathers no so she jalabia. Omu nyina so kita tesba. Ena Roman for no sukita rosary. Enti no wo na say who is playing games here? The entire Quran have over 80% of the Bible in it. Bible doesn't have anything about Quran. Ni na so abeye religion si ya pampamu sa ankrofo two we. E kwan omode abibifo fa so. Sa wo hwe me na say wo kan what me fancy here ya. Omo ena baby abibifo no omo reduce omo abedu ye no omo hu say afede nkrofo pese omo te ye nkwa so. No omo reduce the number ye no so no and ye mpagya ye ho ye nkope baby no omo kope baby na sa Arab fuyi any Roman fuyi ta omo no omo san be pam omo no omo be fa edin e de to this big continent we so na ya na nipa endwin hu say continent na ye tim na ye dia aye squatters and ye binom dia. The only thing that will help us is spirituality. I want us listen and then Maame can be being sure. We have energies, any giftings, any abilities are yetime de bua nipa e wo ne problem mu eno wo ho. And na ye what spirituality say wo ka spirituality dia wo ka nipa na ogina ho ne life. If you want to practice spirituality, don't put your problems ahead. The problem will lead you to where you don't want to go. When your head is not sound and your heart is sick, any decision I will be making no, and your vibrations ni frequency ne wo mu no, and no be direct ade any baby a enko. That's why I said if you are not okay, don't do it. Ye won krofo bebre wo ho no mo fo so mo practice spirituality, they have issues with their heads. Until they create multiple disorders, no, they create things in their head and they feel they are spiritual people. We and as a corona yatim no cross obi bibi ho obi adwenya. Yeah, obi amboa, they would rather make fun of the person. The other day, I was having a discussion with my manager about Moisha and then Abna Koko, any funny face. I was having a conversation with my manager with them that they should just go and get them. We will sit and have a conversation. Obia making mockery of it. Bibia beto social. I don't know. Yembwa nipa o. Onipa samu fire ho. It's all about money. Minim ade sika ayo bibini. Me dwen ho am ntumi ntia se. The moment I wo fa asem no nko a wo benya views no mbema osika de. Ene bibia ekonesa nti obi ho asem bone ba. And no near one more day because I say then striving in be popular, it be famous. And a drama. Say what message you don't need drama to be relevant. Yembwani pa wo krom ha. Obi say no one say o say ko. Obi ambuo bia. Ma asem nto ni enya content ni enya message. Wo so say yembe boa ye be den aye ye we. There are a lot of messages. Me see obi obebo apini mi bia. So person ye program blah blah blah. Dia metumi aboa no me de be ma no. Because me, baby, I'm ready. What can I do? Yeah, me to me and me. So when we talk spirituality, we are talking about nipa daseni. And now what abilities, ni energies, so you to me they help each other. You they solve problems, you know, they raise vibrations in the cosmos. And we are different. Now let's look at the conquest. So you will ask, how did a new race conquer people who have existed for millions and millions of years? Ababa ne sen na me amesi mi fia mi tim na matenemu no obi betumi afirim yem putting ni say na enye very easy. This is where our topic of Labradorite towers comes in. I think na me no wo beko na esi ye no because wo be bisa se nkrofo a omo wa hoden no betumi aye bibia no omo no omo te ha na obi abeto omo nam de wo fie na wo tim no wo company na ye example ama abaye den and obi etumi aba abetu afirim. Ne ye de see ye ene ne call eno na ye topic no Labradorite towers eno na ye discuss e was spiritual awadwumedie so ene medin de unim dada frem de wa wakoma epe ebi mo frem yi ma de epe na obi ani din o de frem de wo pe bia de a edo wakoma so kwakubo nsam kra wodin mame obia wodin mame asofo no frɛ me Jezebel obia wodin mame nti won so ba bia wo no hwɛ me ho na edin a ese no fa mame ebi so frɛ me bayifo ni nyina everything is okay, it's all right. Tie no ni ye behwɛ de ye bibifo atintim ni masase so etumi tu o mo firi ho no mo saa eno ni ye ba behwɛ. Africans in the Akabulan age and the Moorish age do not look anything like us now. Edi kan we before na ye nim no ye nka ho bi ebi wo hɔ a me tu kwan kɔ northern region hɔ no me kɔ Nigeria na ebi me hu bi no me hu northerners ni bi na me say hey, you could see the stature of Akabulans in them. Saa nkrɔfo no ye hu bi. They appeared like gods and they were giants, but they fell under a great spell. And what is that spell? And no na ye discussing. She eniama edi bibifo nya no hu ye nim ye spell na no mo keep on upgrading hwe ye siso tumfo tunu a oro wo ka wafa wabati na o ma twero wo Bible ni mu o mo say when the foundations are being destroyed what would the righteous do wo Bible no mo but the translation is a problem ye hwe bibia physical na ye leave the metaphysical meanings na ebe buo nipa no mum ato abonten saa asem no hwan na na omo ka akire saa asem no hwan pa na na omo ka saa asem no e de akire no omo upgrade afri yedidie mu e de aba ye dware mu ye nduro no mu bibia sesa e de amaye ye DNA ni keeps reducing je say ye bobre ni yesu ni ye bibia sesa enye easy. They fell into a deep spell that made them reveal all the secrets of science and technology. I have spoken to you about the shamans eniama na omukita akabulanze ye ho omobo sesi no omo upgrade spell na sesi sika na yes spell right now all the abrofo omo ba omo betu galamsey wo asase ni mu eni nsuo ni mu omo ba ha be employee nkrofo set up company e mo treat ye bibia enya nipa da sani na di place ni ma omo e de na nipa ne de ma omo giye ye sika now sika has become a spell me cool right now because of sika na magi emfa me ho ni nia wo be feel sisi sika abaye spell ti ye nke de ye baby ase ye tese nkrofo kuku nipa ene ade bibi omo beye wa ha bia no enye onipa na ema omo permission obroni betimi asi from free airport no sorry ya o ni permission bia wakodina baabi no de bulldozer si wo no otu gold na ye spell sika kakra omo de bema obi no wa maneuver enye nipa na tena ase ene sign document ema gold omo tu no wo million gold omo tu no wo Ghana hey 99 million ye nkrofo de na ye one imagine enye nipa da sani na sign document ne mom eye de na omo je enye sika now sika ye the greatest spell edi yenya the most gave them the access code to control the realms and nature as well as ancient technologies niama akoso ati so obi a wabo nsa na okasa obeka bibia yesi a cast spell atu obi so a me ankasa mom dey I don't do spells me ade a me mpa ne premature stuff me mpa ade a me ye a perfectionist me pem bibia pepepe enti no me mpa ade a okofa na abeya ade so awo so enti me I don't force things to happen to me I allow things to happen to me naturally because bibia me nya ne nda no me pese ochena me kwa ansa na me ba ebe ansa question bi a onim hohwe that is me ti say me nko 1 million years nenye yie ma me ameye I will never cast spell me wadamfo bi wo you can wabre me a lot of spells e wo me office say I should sell it to people they be obi sa me say egu cause o pekora me mfa ma I just say dangerous and sana me the amount inti nkrofo we no e na omo be control sa omo nya access code na e control the realms no na omo de fa sa ancient technologies ni na e di fi akabulance no e ho no mo sa de omo di sika cast spell a omo sign bibia de mo ma gold o diamond bibia hu Ghana percentage a be fese wo na nkanya asem na asia how come a country like Ghana common electricity you must understand that the Moors and the Akabulans, the sort of powers and abilities they possessed, if we tell you, you won't believe there be people like that ever existed. Unjin tumuda. Senti sa ankrofo we no. No mo that so no mo ti wiase. Yanjin tum. We had melanated people who controlled the sun with ancient knowledge, and those who controlled the sea. They lived like gods. The secret powers of the Anunnakis were in their hands. So losing these powers to other entities means they lost their place. African biggest problem. Enuniye. Na me kemen kan kire me say, who say na wona na to me control. Up till now, ye wa comfort papa bi wo hono me nsuo to they can stop it. E dey no mo dey control. They can say nsuo nto ebeto. Ye nananom abreso. You know this. That energy was in our DNA and you're passing it on at the my generation. Na say say yankasa yeah ye bu ye hu say ye ni pebi I just say Yesu abanti no what are you passing on? Ma force religion e dey achechechere mo makon. Akola ni mpekra or ye forced to go the reason ti omuko school a nse hu ni nyina happen wo ho because what force akola na hye suban enye ne dia. Nti okosku obe exhibiting real characters no na hoso ni ho na wa control no nti emra wani beba wo so na wo ba na ye worse na wo ye hu bibia enye yie enipa bibira bobo adam ne namo me na me ka kiro so they were displaced into a lower vibrational earth and all the civilization were destroyed e die nkwan pa na omunya ye a omutumi de yes ade ewe die no mutu wonim die nti a Africans be before wokwa abrochiro wo ba Africa wo ba baby they love religion. It's not because of Jesus. Africans love spirituality and religion because they are spirit beings. Because they are caged, They are looking for themselves everywhere. And they are looking for themselves from their enemy's camp. Deities and outside external spirit is an enemy to African. Because you are a full package. Who bibini? Somebody can catch your America. What was any money now? We should fool a woman, and I won't appreciate it. No be or one way, no dinechi, or be you condemn. Bibia say I may be before ne me pese me ma wu ende ade o mu jirigu ye a wo ne me mienu na ye wo condition we mu o tan ya che ye motuom ene ya ya asetwem. These are stories you hear as myths like Atlantis, Zuma, now called Sumeria, Mesopotamia, Kemet, Jerusalem, Egypt, and many more. Sa nyama we ye drop you say boom. And now it is enkrofo. Nti me say when you want to talk about classic Kemet, who baby o? What start here free middle baby? Ade ni tiko and I me do we free ne. I me do wa bedu. Ahanum say. Now let's look at the Labradorite towers. The Labradorite towers were huge pillars of gemstones that were built by melanated people. This tower ya me beka ho asemi. Eye bibifo na si ye na adenti no mu si sa tower no. Ade bi wo ho atete mire nim no ahu na e boto ofa na omobo pii so when yin kakra wo beto mu amanya 50 plus no. So when they say towers ade na abibifo nim hwe ade bi enipa ye copy first no kra na wo president sorry bi abon say tower no wo na ade round bi na e bole so everything bibi age egu de na ye. We don't even understand signs and tokens. You will ask, Maame Grace, how are you saying they are different from us? What caused that? Obi say na, we say na yede no mu say before no omo build this atawa no. Eno na ende reduce ya ba me de asori de na kire na ye wa asori don ye bo kon ni nyina they were trying to copy from the towers. Another tower. Na ya na obibini ready no say the Tower of Babel no mu sia konyame ho e no mu jirigu ye no sofo akan ade eti say no weja metaphysical issues na ewo mu no ye nko ba bia because we've never been just physical beings as black people. We are people that works with cosmic, metaphysical before the physical life. It say you doom all those side and you focus so one ye say ye bibi ye closer to God. We are jokers. I'm telling you, we are jokers. We say e dey na course ye nya ye bedu say dia course ye na maka atro no ye doom part of our body ye one leg ni ye limp ni ye ko ye say ye guys. One of the secrets of their strength, which was destroyed by themselves under their spell, was the gemstone towers. Tower of Babel. Now we call it gemstone towers. It is even believed, say heaven cry is built on gemstones. You can make your research. These towers are what enhance the metaphysical properties of melanated people. Ebesim de obibini de bi opeso sha hwene ma no de bi ompeso mu de bibi sha omunsa. And here they said, then or dress up so she chain or she bibi. It is part of us. Be honest. Abrofu she chains in this any amano, but shall almost say a priority to them. Omo and ansenya no mudi good ni ade be hu omo nimpo no Arab guys ni Lebanese guys no omo no omo ye will be prone to it. Omo she show bracelets. And ye part of us. The main thing na ebema ya powerful metaphysically na ya confronting bibi ansa na abesi physically no aye problem for us. We don't even understand. They were using so many powerful gem stocks and magic stones to protect their energy and create energy towers for the entire planet. This is what melanated people were doing. It is the first thing our target here. Yes, I didn't. Because now, when I bet me, I can quality of money, no energy. When no moody who be 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, now can no moody be who. see ye jai bibia because beast cry ye jai she because asore ne ba no mo be ka kire yen say beast no eye evil nti afedie no obi e mpese obehye na ebi mu kura be ka kire yen say o maame de beast hye wo de be yie na ache because na we have a root ayeye na nka ye wo wa wo na de no be yi ama wo because na eye ade esom ye bo ni ye friend beast but they were gemstones. Ina asore ne ba no mo be ka kire hen se enye na eye bronsam wona na kura de hye wo de ne ye be yi afiri wunsa ye che gold kura ye be yi because we yi be yi di amount na ye nyina ye be jaye ahwene hye Ghana mba e be ye kwatere kwa ena unim se uyi so abe ye shapeless na se mate egu liposuction ne body enhance so na mu yes surgery sakodo ena mo ye na nka ye hye wahwene ne wanantui asisi wo sei ne ya hyewo ayi ya hye wahwene na wusisi nu tokuro na be de akire ho aya akondo se nchinam na mo atu egu Sunday no make ojim ena me se me koto cake makodu wo de amekọ koto cake na me hye me gym we na guys bi omum ka se me ye girl na me se hey and try no mo hwe me de we na ye nkipi ye ho ye di Christosum wo ye bra pie na ko because nyehwe obi wu a men yakuna wukunu wu na wo yakuna ye mronsamsem chese insem bebre wo na ma me be hwe obo betu be ye ni ye yo meko panyimfo so omo nkodwa meko panyimfo so bayifo bi ni pretender bi ni wa osiyom most of them ye best say we nyina asese yi na nipa ni aba ne ho so say gemstones is part of me as a black man. Ye ko back no, hwe bees no, ni nyina ye glasses. Ye ntum free form biom, ni nyina ye glasses. Na nsenya me be ye dede a nkrofo ani ba crystals we. Plastics ne nkrofo ton mo na omo so omo to because omo pede efu. De bia ye ade a ye gin sika ho first nti ye ntumi nya ade emfa nkwa awie ye da. They use our technology to destroy all our crystal towers, defeat the melanated people, and place the earth in prison. This is what brought about all this. Na yenkrofobisa say eba ne sen na ha be ye prison, na ha ye prison here ni but this is it. The story is what I've given you. Ayana me ka kire mu. Energy bie ni wono ma ye brunsam. Eye nipa na me energy ye di mo. So you would hear stories of melanated people being the ones who built Europe and America. And you will ask, why can't they build Africa? They are powerless now. Even now, cry say they are powerless. No, be honest. Say enkrofo we jina ha adwuma ye yom betumi aye. They can't. Say ye want to yen kakra not because omweja because they've gotten machines. Ye adwuma mom. Nenumpo still. Wherever you are in the world, check na hwe adwuma ye na check na hwe adwuma omo ye adwuma ye de ni nyina ye se Canada bie visa atum ade enche ye se omo bie factories they need factory hands eno no omo bie atum abibifo nko no omo nkoye yen na ye build wiase yen na ye build wiase na ade na yen build yen aye de ne yen pe obi wie university obe serve o KFC e wa America ewo UK sebi obeye cleaner ewo America ewo UK oye graduate ebi kra wo masters obeye but onye wo Ghana da ame be wo Ghana ye den e ka ahimpo na mbetu ya me no ne ote bank no kra iwanwi a yetua na he ena ba bia ye bedu bi omo sresre from krenkren to krankra ba bia wo be ko bia ye sresre sika because ye ho nso ye ho so ena ya ye so physical nti feelings na wu. So when you be so physical 100% now quench metaphysical now quench cosmic na you don't care. You will do anything for the money. And then obi be wukra owu ne fa wo ho no anything. They have sold out their power under spell and they rather build new homes for their oppressors. And no na medical atrete mu akire wo no. Adwuma wo be ye wa abrochiri. Obi te Ghana ono a woni bibi kakra wa starting hwim no okọ abrochi on nkrofo no mwetiti dan no nkrofo na dem look for me for another wicked people omo to dem mu kura mpa omo ndo ho na omo asan de bia han nkrofo omo wi omo asan akọje eduro e de atawa chi se kuro no kura ntu na nsim biem ebinom he na wasi wo dan kama wa ye obi bia kama na wo hye ho wontumi mba wo be dan asele wo ho off na ye dwane kɔ hɔ no mu a ya kɔ sɛ ye aura ye strength ni ye energy nyina wo hɔ afa wunyi a wo ba fie ni na ayɛ. This planet was not like this. Nothing on this planet works for the melanated man. Ebi before the assassin na fie say wo e dey ato nchen enumdwa na aka yen ene ye dwie ho because bibi e connect bi an ya necessary look at the food ye di highly processed foods eno no bibi ni di odi eno a na ye ni so yo skani odi eno a ena ye ni so yo skani asema ye mobo bofro te hye glass mu e wo mo 35 cedis onipa beto de agina kwan ho 5 cedis on to da oto a wo yo hia ni me man friend local bear flu but the one more ho ne de enye local bear flu me se mo everything here now is to make melanated people weaker and weaker ye breo no kra ne kana ya na ye den ma ye ne ye nya ye krom akra brofo ne ba o mu medi ye so ha na de no president kra brofo no oka onte wo kasa oka ni nyina awia na ode medamo ase ye yiwale don na ode afi to e de amount di oka ye nyina me maame amatabu ode akura na ase no lawu ba kokora mfana so achi condition ye wom ni ya ye mobo ye bibia asesa ye bibia asei e di ene kura e low because ye di aduane hu se si obibi ni ntumi nya 100 easily na dura wa starting no surgery sa hodo. What happened? What brought about all this? Bible see you started so well. Who bewitched you? This scripture goes to Africans. Who bewitched us? It was so. Who shall Labradorite towers? I was spiritual. I was so medin the unim me Maame Grace. But to me so afraid me the one kasa. Upesa ufre me bia. Now, obi be sasa bebreba okay, what at all is Labradorite? Eyedien. And a Labradorite. And I say, Maame Grace, I no cry eyedien. It is a metaphysical gemstone. It is the most powerful spiritual stone known to the world of mysticism. Omo mysticism, omo practicing mystics, papa, they know what I'm talking about. It is the only magical stone that can alter energies inside and outside a person. Enya rubber de na egu kromu na meka. Me se see no me se me office no omo won nan omo kɔ hɔ no omo nkɔ hɔ. Me de me ntumi mfa hwe mbesi ha. Me nu me ho se me posti shelagin. Shelagin eye moto. Eye moto enhabamba. Eno mo de sa obo wo internet no hu 1 million types wo hɔ. Na wo tokra wi a woni meta de obeye no. Me nu me ho. Na mate egu internet ne so na ye ankasa ye ni abotre for anything ye say ye ni ate no nipa no ka no kra che no no ye kohwini ti no kra wo ka kire no no se de e woni mu no de calculate the calculations no wa calculate sa ama enti me ka bibia otu anamon kwa wa bibia wo office obi eni wa me beto abontin biom wa otu anamon kwa na akoto a na wakoto Wednesdays you can actually walk there now de kasa wo kohwe ho no wa kohwe okeke na akọ baby me fashion me to help you edium sa stone we ene be energize energy bi ewo mo pagya na de akosoro na nkrofo makan nkrofo beto roba ne pe omu wi a omo se na anya hwe umpe guide obi bo asem so one time a wo de na mo de iko. So imagine a generation that instead of drinking alcohol rather empowers itself with this magic stone from birth to death. Obroni bekwa akoto Labradorite na wahye osha na ode to wo na owumpo de agya ne ba na ono so de agya ne ba na ono so de agya ne ba na ono so de agya ne ba na omo ehu se eye tumi bi tinemu obibini bekwa akoto roba na wakoto sa chance no silver yi ne na eboli ni kom na ode nam na ode ko ye wo niama mineral ye de koye lower body ni ye wo mineral ye de koye upper body. Make obi beka say na enye silver na wo de ehwe won say we white gold mpa cho enye silver we eye white gold enye silver. I understand and know what I'm doing. Yama Oni obi kasa na pese odi no kura na ye problem. Ye be hyew ama wakobasa. Ya sesem talent ni giftings bebre wo social media no so. Ye be hyew. Nti hwenkofo ya boys yi omo abeya omo si omo olobro kosi nya adwuma enche entumi ngina so nche na omo no mo nsa akodu eko otwi ko obreman. Imagine say this person no ye wo no ye de ahwene bi abo ne nsa ne nana ne papa ahwene ye de abo ne nsa na ebo ne nsa na ebo ne nsa ana ono awatumi ato store bi na ebi egu minimum crofo omo aba ha no mo a omo de stones in egu nso mo na di save omo pregnancy up till now a omo awo afọ ma papa bi no kan asem che oda ha gbogbo ya dansizi na nche mi beza dansi am se da ha wo nza dansi ai na ye no monsa unnecessary things onipa da se ni nim se ne body is very intelligent, it can heal itself onti ase. Imagine living in a nation where these stones are used as towers instead of mobile phone signals and loud noises. Egbeng ufa ha na what you sorry nche no mu yede na akoka cha say empire na ashew. You have these energy stones used as antenna for your spirit to walk on the physical. Inti answer na ube pie no all this connection no honhom no te honam nim ekra ne nkwa no ete honam nim e wo bibi e hye omo align ye won krofo bi wo kwa omo na mahwenye omo ye kakaka omo so omo nyare we de emeka mechanic ketua bi Chinese for won omo wade bi omo ya omo de draw nipa energy asema me ken wo a woni omo a woni omo atena che bi ahwe omo tumi hia no omo hu se wo ni hye niama we bi wo ho na omo betumi atwem energy a na omo asinizi kese ye baako o sinizi sa wi a na de ne nan atwitwi fom wo bedu fie no na wa ye weak, your energy is being drained maka ade e wo ho because we don't learn, we take a lot of things for granted. We have so many ways of be draining energy right now. Nanka ye wo se nia me we wo krom na sori dem wo kra minim sa disco light na ye bobo soro ho no ene sa flowers na de ho ye cemetery mu make towers and crofo ba omo betena ho a wa ba consultation da wan ho candles ahodo esisi so ene crystals esisi ho wankasa obetenam no wan hu obi akra wokwa wa ye okay wa ba ma office nzu nim e ho de energy center woka we obi akasa wo brage enye bragging is the truth wa ba ni so hu difference no enye better we are not jokers naka ya ye we na nka sori dem ho no crystal ni si ho ye baka kofa communion wine ne ya fa oil enye atwe so mo obi a unim the anti affairs no tete mira na sunsum sori asofo no omo wo sword na no mo de tu ni pa achi no sword na ano ho no sword no ano ho no eya crystal na ebo ho no asofo ne ring na e sha omo nyina ka crystal papa ko mo de to wo so a your energy is revived now. So most of them was no plastic saranko maaka aye. There is a reason for everything you see. They don't work for you because who dosika sin wo ho nti beto rubber ye pe show off. You don't like real stuff and no and a problem kese pa. Labradorite is a very high energy material that people who know how to charge it become very dangerous. Obi the betchu say see one time me when I talk my classroom one whole year as your crystals ye ka crystals ma obi ehun ayi internet akotwitwa photo no kra ya na mo post kra so nye photo papa na de Ghana for so obi kwa edit videos na or de mamu aya munhu ana say we edited videos okotwitwa brofo ni videos no na de ne de mienu ahihye hey we are scammers. Allah, I swear we are scammers. In fact we are cursed, we are under a spell. Hey, I don't know what to say. If you ask me, was there an era where the black man was in charge? I will say yes. We were in charge. Enye ndeya de obibini beye biya ne de ye hu dangote nje visa and our African countries. And ye me ono kro okwa o de business e ko. Ono anje visa and our ko na me da no me ka Dangote last week me ka Dangote asem na me see 56 in fact 26 my correct wo ho no me was a slip so onu mpo di 26 visas a onu ode adwuma ekokọ ho ode visa na me lawu. The black man ruled the entire universe physically and spiritually when he built protection for his spirit and body at the same time. When you align these two things, he brought out his spirit to take over the universe. And grandfather no mother, do you know why you cannot dream dreams? Do you know why? You don't know. They say BBI reduce everything na low. Black people made magic with Labradorite towers. Inti no omo hye crystal de na si ho. Inti omo cast spell ni bu omo so no mu dwiri omo tumi nyina egu. Inti omo ka cho say Tower of Babel ejuri gu matro Tower of Babel. E wo Bible num. Omo yi bibia about Nimrod efi Bible mu ni bibia ye evil. Tower of Babel ye evil. Nanso Nidin wo Bible mu say he was a great hunter. Yeah, mobo bubu ade no mu nkwachi. They can move the sun and see with their powers. And I'm akacho no wa wonni nana no. Obi be se wumbu ade echis because wonni nana picture tale wo dem. Obetumi akono wakohwe. But on a more serious note na busia. Ade nti no mo yiyi niama bebre a eye Africa fo. Ade afi Bible mu. The book of Enoch, Chariots of the Gods, ye film, Sibyls, ye to akone. The 6 and 7 book of Moses, onwe ye to akone. Just say bibia e fe bibi fo hu bia ye evil. Ni ye yi ni ato akone. It is believed till this day that one of the Labradorite magic stone tower is inside the Bermuda Triangle. And when a plane or ship passes there, because their vibration is negative, it pulls them and destroys them. That means it is very powerful. Say yampase Labradorite tower ne ba coupe saying single one. Esi Bermuda Triangle ni na plane ni ship into me mfa kwa. Ene na say ye careful. Na just before ahwere ade kese. The other day I was having a conversation with one bishop bi na me ka kire ne say eponase no nim se kro ni bi wo ensuo ni bi abekata so se eye yesi ewiase bese ye enye de amoka no ensuo ni betime yiri abekata so Bible mu ye hu sa niama we multiple times ensuo yiri fa nipa ye ndwe hu mfa nkwa achi ye won krofo bi wo omo from say non-conformist scientists omo de omo gidi se bibia nipa ye wo wiase nipa ye no enu na ekum nipa non-theorist scientists omo de omo nji ntum se bibia omo eye sesi a wo wiase no enu no omo nim se ewiase ni bibia omo aye bia ema ye run on a lower frequency or lower vibrations yet what na fear. These scientists no believe that electricity can channel through a wireless, but ye dey just a fear car na omo aye na utim ne car ne ye wo fe wonam kwan ne so usuru accident electricity na omo aye no emani am aye wo fe wo koso na enso wo udiri ho a usuru because ya catch say electricity is a good teacher but a bad master. Ya kan we e de akire ehu bibia ewo wi asese efe ne yesi dan na efe ne ye wo car na efe yesi asori dan yesi we but they are all lower vibrational stuff me ena make atro say niam na ye yere ye hu ye no eno na e ma bone soso e doso because ye live in a fear mode, survival mode ni etim nti obi aya alert ya bra boni nyina aye fear na eye ye se ewiase ye fe na onipa tumi gina ho ka se obibini enye hwe because obroni worship ansa no de beto obibini ko se sa asem no wo wadwen mu a me pese wo dwen pyramids no ho besin de abrofo se bibifo ntumi nsi pyramids ne da pyramids no abeye headaches e de amobroni. All these things were done and all these things were powerful and all these things were made because of the Labradorite towers. Na ye wa ade a ye de enhance ye ho. Omo de spell no to go omo dwiri enugu ye pe. Na ye nya asa scripture no wo Bible no. When the foundation is broken, what would the righteous do? Abusia? Na niyama wo wiase. Na ye wo tumi wo ye ho as a before. Baby a ye start fi na me de wa fi no. Baby a ya hwe ase ya bedru so. E na me ne wo aba bedru. I have told you one of the biggest secrets of the universe. Mackerel.